So tedious. Oh great, we got a bad guy waiting outside our door. Hey there. What a nice thing to be greeted by. Let's get to this stupid monolith finally.
Your kinetic diffuser on the left is gonna fail in a week, maybe 2.
You're guessing wrong. I just replaced that.
Then you owe your supplier a punch. Had one fail during an airdrop. I know the signs now.
How do I get to this monolith, I wonder?
We've got targets!
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
Nice, right next to all the critters. Wow, don't know what that guy was thinking.
Mind zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
I'd like a reload on my ammo, please. I think it's full. Who knows. Boy, there's a lot of lag in this game right now. It really doesn't like this planet.
I envy your forehead plates.
Well, that's specific.
There we go.
Headbutts are like shorthand for Krogan. Focused spot like that, you'd make a point pretty damn quick.
Guess we're full health. That makes sense.
Remnant. They're completely fried.
Bullet holes match weapons from the Milky Way, Pathfinder.
Huh. Probably try to scavenge whatever they can.
Fail. There we go. Oh shoot. Ow. What am I looking at? Someone running in?
Nice work.
That was weird. Still following something. Maybe not. Just wondering why it had the look instruction come up. One up there. And one over there.
Okay, let's solve this thing. That did it.
So where's this vault? There it is. Should we check this out? May as well. Last time we checked out something, it turned out pretty good.
Whoa, heads up!
Heads up what? What the heck? That guy can take a beating.
Want a piece of me?
What was that fighting all about? Data pad. Robot things cleared out. Working on salvage now, but the metal's tough to crack. Need to work quickly before collective or the outcasts show up to reap the spoils from our hard work. I'm guessing that didn't really work out for them. What was I doing? Oh yeah, we were gonna check out that structure. Smaller than I thought it was gonna be. Well, I guess it could be big, since it is going inside a mountain. Knock knock.
Reyes should be here.
I detect no sign of Mr. Vidal, Pathfinder. Shall we proceed without him?
That's not...
Don't move.
Oh,
Were we too loud?
Shut up. Pharaoh will deal with you.
is this another faction?
I don't need to tell you what happens next.
Well, I've got an idea.
You're gonna try to kill me and my friends. I've got a few questions first.
No. You'll bleed, just like the others.
So it's true. You murdered innocent people.
Invaders and sympathizers are not innocent. I will protect my home.
Don't let your hate poison you. We can coexist.
Like here on Kadara. Sloane lies to my people and uses them for power.
I'm not Sloane.
You are all the same.
Oh, who did that?
Not so fast.
Oh, nice,
You're
Raze.
late. I've got a good reason. You'll see in 3,
Don't just stand there!
2...
Kill them!
Still mad?
Die!
No. I don't want to die. You die. Getting hurt bad. Just a glass cannon.
That's it for now.
Oh, that wasn't so bad. Especially with that sucker punch I did on her right at the get-go. Her detonation basically killed her old team. New entry. Today I witnessed one of my own flirting with that disgusting blue bartender at port. It took all of my self-control to not slice him open until he stumbled outside the bar. Once we had enough recruits, the entire planet needs to be cleansed of alien scum and their sympathizers.
You were
Wow.
right. These logs prove they came here for recruits, then started killing the locals.
And now they're dead. Don't you love a happy ending?
Yeah, well, there wasn't a whole lot of them. And man, what's up with all these big caves in this game? Such a pain to explore. My goodness. Good. That's it for that side. Just a lot of loot. Nothing more than that. Kind of a waste of time, unless that helmet's actually good. I got a pretty good set as is, though. It's gonna be hard to beat this armor set. What do we have here? Titanium. Only 4? Dang.
The streets of Kadara are safe again. You did good, Ryder. Don't worry. I'll let all the important people know who to thank.
Always good working with you, Reyes.
Next time, let's skip the murder and go straight to the bar.
Name the time and place. I'll be there.
That's the spirit. Don't be a stranger, Pathfinder.
Pretty cool guy. Yes, give me that health. So that was worthwhile. Had a feeling since there was some sort of quest marker on it. So now we can go to the vault, or we can just sweep up whatever's here real quick. And I'm somehow in combat. Yeah, that makes sense, game. Guess I'll just drive for a bit.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals
Yep.
via your mining
Yep.
interface.
Blah blah blah. I am Sam. I constantly repeat myself of things you already know. I repeat them so many times that you get totally sick of them. Especially on snowy planets where the temperature's constantly rising and falling. I teleport yet? Nope. Looks like we're just gonna have to drive there on our own. Please. Finally. Sheesh.
On satellites and destroyed the search vessel.
Oh, you're talking about the satellites again. Give it a break. Give me a freaking break.
What are the odds they'll surrender peacefully?
Less than 1%.
Stop humoring him, Ryder. I guess we'll look at this. Oh. Okay, game, you don't have to be so dramatic with all your Reaper sounds. I think I have a solution to the camera. I think I'm just gonna have to scoot the couch closer. That seems like the best solution. Unless you guys don't mind
Those
it.
shacks look sturdier than the other holes around here. Good chance to restock supplies.
I mean, it's not like my face is much to look at anyway. Apparently there's a path right here.
I have located the source of the SOS, marking the nav point on your map.
Okay. Where is it? Is it where we're going? Yeah. Beep.
An undocumented mineral has been detected, Pathfinder.
Yep, it's right here, isn't it? Nope, apparently not. It's here. Iridium. That was a weird evac. Did we unlock
Another
memory?
eidetic trigger, Sam?
One of your father's memories is now accessible.
Sweet.
Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
I'm actually curious about that story now, with this mysterious backer for the Andromeda initiative.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources.
Especially since they
You can
seem
extract
to
minerals via your mining interface.
have known that the Reapers were going to arrive. start messing things up. What do we have here? What am I looking for? I'm scanning an anomaly.
Avena mentioned sites like this might contain Angaran relics. We should search it.
Well, that didn't take long. Musical instrument. Oh, my controller unplugged. Well, I can probably play
This
better
may be
this
an
way.
Angaran musical instrument.
I don't like my
Let's show it to
batteries
Avela.
dying though. Great. Have to fix the controller. Because the wire unplugged from the system. Yet another reason why I should bring my couch closer. Come on, you stupid thing. There. I scooted it closer. Huh, that's actually a big difference. Where else do I need to search? What the heck? Okay. I'm confused. Oh, I have to search other planets. I guess that makes sense. SOS it is then. Boy, that was a wild ride. I doubt they wanted to be saved by a lunatic like me. What?
Check it out. Someone got our SOS.
No shit, it worked?
What's this about? You're not in trouble. Thoughts. Dear Diary, it's happening. The planet's kicking in. Get ready to have your mind blown. What if my arm got hungry? What if it wanted a snack and ate my foot? Oh my gosh, these guys are high, aren't they? Would they switch places? There's also the problem of purple. What's it steal? It can't decide if it's blue? Just make up its mind already. And another thing, space-time isn't at all what we think. We're each individual pieces of energy, drawn from a much larger pool, given physical form in an artificial time stream. Time doesn't actually exist, in the classic Newtonian sense. Everything happens at once, but our minds couldn't handle that, so we process it one moment after the next. But I see it all now. It's all happening. The Alpha and the Omega united. And shit, I think my toe just ate my hand. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I'm kind of tempted to read their other notes before talking to them. Buyers. The guy living in the cave for 4 leaves. The nasty Asari chick with the scar, 3 leaves. Bubba Quad Krogan, 8 leaves. Sloane's bodyguard, 2 leaves. Get some munchies. Turian with the nasty burns, near the fire lake. Crazy mental Solarian who talks too fast. 4 leaves? 6 leaves? Don't know. Can't understand him. Safe refuge. To anyone who likes drinking water, word is there's some people out here who found a clean underground well. It's up in the hill, hard to find, but Murdak says the main guy said the other guy with the scars saw one of these people trading for supplies. Nice. Let's scan him. Cognitively impaired. This human appears to be under influence of an unknown chemical substance affecting motor sensor function and complex thought process. Alright, here goes.
We got your SOS. What's the emergency?
Well, it's not like life or death or anything. It's just our plant over there is dying.
Are you kidding me? We thought it was important, like someone dying. Hold on now. So yeah, maybe we oversold it, but it's important to us. It's how we make a living out here. Our plant, well, has medicinal properties.
Medicinal. Yeah, that sounds good.
And we sell it to, customers who need, medicinal assistance.
Yeah, but our heat lamp UV thing broke and it's gonna die. And you look like the clever type. Well, maybe you could find one?
Sure, this is all about medicine.
Oh, it totally is. Antibiotic, whatchamacallit. And maybe it has other benefits. But in the Badlands, can't be picky.
I've got a light for your plant.
Seriously? Wow, in the middle of nowhere. Awesome. This'll do it.
And hey, feel free to take a sample with you, if you ever need to fight off an
Oh
infection.
my gosh.
Be quiet, man.
Are you kidding me? We actually helped these guys? What's my scanner picking up? This thing? Alright, well. Have fun, I guess. That was interesting. Wasn't expecting that in the middle of nowhere. What's this from? Outcast recruit named Grayson Westler. Wrongly banished Remy. Oh yeah, I remember this one. Shoot. Alright, so how are we gonna get to her? I guess we'll take the other road that we have neglected this whole time. Yeah, we'll do that before we do the, whatever it's called. I can't remember what it's called. Like ruins? The map probably says what it is. Vault, that's what I was thinking. Of course. Totally not a ripoff of Borderlands, oh no. Wait, what? I don't want to go up. There we go. Seriously, everywhere I go, there's gotta be trouble. Come on, guys. That'll teach him. Where are they? Are they all inside? No, this guy's outside. Just stood there and took it. Bet they're all inside. Better keep my hand on the trigger then. Yeah, Krogan hammer.
Took one out.
Alright, well that was kind of a waste of time. And now there's a dinosaur behind us. Just take the vehicle and get on out. Oh, we missed something. I'll check it out later.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Boop.
Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
What's over here? A nav point. Oh yeah, we're looking for a person. Hopefully she didn't take a bath in this. Because that'd be pretty lame. Where'd my quest marker go? What the heck?
There it is. Last known location of this Johann guy. Hopefully Remy's inside. And alive.
Expect the worst, then be surprised. That's my motto.
Sucks for that person. That anarchist is gonna give us some problems. I think it's just him left. Huh, never mind. He was easy. Easy peasy.
Alright. Let's find Remy.
Biotic powers are just too strong. Hello? The lights are out. Oh,
Please, help me.
can't even talk to her. What if she turns out to be a cuckoo clock and just starts stabbing me? Oh, here goes. Oh, yeah. Now we'll talk to her, now that the bars are down.
Are you all right?
They were going to eat me.
I know.
They brought a group of us here from the slums.
How'd you
Said
know
we'd
they
be
were
safe.
gonna eat her?
I'm the only one left.
You're safe now. It's over.
No, it's not. I'm still stuck in the Badlands, even though I paid my protection fee.
I know. The outcast who wrongly kicked you out of Kadara Port. He sent me.
Are they going to let me back in?
At the very least. Grayson, I found Remy. We need a pickup.
Thank God. I'll send a shuttle right away.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Level up. That raised the viability of this planet? That seems weird. Well, I guess killing troublesome people is good for viability. Is that it? Guess that's it. I guess now we'll check out this. Whatever that is. Maybe spend some points. I don't think I even have enough for the last team support skill. No, I got enough. Damage resistance or health regeneration? Let's do that. Health regen's always good. And I guess now it's back to biotics. What am I even gonna get? Oh, probably should level up barrier more. Go for the passives. I want to see what the next level of Adept will give me, since it's been pretty awesome so far.
We've got targets!
Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore him. I'm not worried about him. Holy cow. Nice. Nice time to lag. Maybe it softened to fall.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources.
Okay,
Extract
what
minerals
the heck
via
is
your
here?
mining interface.
Why is there an exclamation mark? Hello?
Who put this data pad here? It's not mine. Why do things keep appearing like this?
Differential association posits that individuals learn criminal attitudes interacting with criminal elements, thus giving rise to deviant behavior.
What?
Further examination will be necessary.
What?
Contour targeting is a strategic approach to destroy the enemy's command structure and military forces. Deeper extrapolation on the matter is ongoing.
It wasn't here yesterday, or the day before. Things keep changing.
Are these guys high?
The intent of disrupting an enemy attack that is imminent or inevitable. Deeper extrapolation on the matter is ongoing.
Oh my gosh.
Behaviors or characteristics that violate societal norms. Further
Hello?
examination will be necessary.
Hello?
What's happening here?
Genocide is the intentional
Who are you?
destruction of a given
Is this your data pad? Are you one of them?
Information is required.
Easy. Whatever's going on, I'm not part of it.
We'll see. Everyone's acting crazy, spouting all that nonsense.
You're
I
acting
can't
crazy.
remember how it started. I'm not even sure how I got here.
What do you mean?
Nobody's in their right mind. And there are these people, others. They showed up and they left this data pad.
Genocide is the intentional destruction of a given population.
You feeling all right?
Terrible migraines. They strike without warning. I think it's them. I heard one of them say, "We left the data pad behind." Ugh. I'm fine now. I'm sorry to trouble you. It was nothing. Be seeing you.
What the heck?
More information is required.
When a product is algebraic, it is the sum of corresponding entries of the two
Oh
sequences.
my goodness.
Deeper.
This is weird. What's with these weird interactions on this world? The Krogan and Asari showed no signs of neural disruption. Their patterns remain entrained. The Solarian shows sign of some resistance, with occasional breaks in pattern. We'll likely need to adjust for Solarian psychology. To be on the safe side, entry code has rotated to 9XA2. What in the world?
He exhibits relatively normal brain activity, though there are signs of highly elevated stress.
What can we do for them?
Nothing immediate, though if you scan others, I may be able to locate the source of the signal. They exhibit unusual brain activity. An outside signal is affecting their thought process. Further scans are required.
There's some brainwashing stuff going on here.
This person shows signs of the same outside interference. I have now traced the source of the signal, marking the nav point on your map.
Deeper extrapolation.
Creepy. So how are we clued in on this? Why did this exclamation mark appear on the map? This is weird. Maybe we're being brainwashed too. Oh gosh. That's not very far. Great. The quest is called Mind Games even. Bet it's right here.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals
Yep, it's
via your
definitely
mining
in there.
interface.
Alright. What are you two doing?
You're not supposed to be in here?
What the hell are you doing to those people out there?
It's an experiment.
Physically, no harm has come to them. They're fine.
You're doing all this on purpose? Are you insane?
We've been called worse back home.
We used to work for an organization called Cerberus.
Oh no.
Until our boss decided he'd rather spend money on truly crazy ideas like bringing back people from the dead.
Oh no.
Project Lazarus. Pure voodoo.
But in Andromeda, we're our own masters. And what you saw out there, it's the birth of something amazing. A biological network.
A host of minds all linked together. Connected. We're harnessing the power of consciousness to create a new kind of supercomputer.
What is Cerberus about?
Purity. We think humanity should chart its own course. Free of alien laws, or the morality designed to hold us back.
Our boss was straying from the path. Lost his focus. He and that Lawson woman were recruiting all the wrong people. Friends in low places.
Andromeda is a chance for a do-over. Humanity should call the shots here. The rest can follow our lead.
What are you doing on Kadara?
The Badlands is a perfect place to do the work that needs to be done. Must be done.
Against all these new threats in Andromeda, it's vital we find an edge for humanity.
What exactly is this experiment doing to those people out there?
The right energy focused at the right frequency can entrain a person's consciousness. The mind is ultimately just electromagnetic patterns.
You mean mind control?
Those people were banished. They're criminals. They were using their minds to make trouble anyway. We thought we'd make better use.
And now, by linking them together, they're like a living computer, but working at the speed of thought. Similar to the computer you've got in your head.
Wait, how do you know about that?
Enough of this. Sam?
I've located the control for the signal. It will shut the experiment down.
Alter the
We
mind
can't
control
stop you, but
signal.
those people depend on the signal now. Their minds need it to function. Leave them be.
What's this? Record of termination. We always have to remember when somebody tells us no, that just means we're on the right track. Narrow minds who lack imagination can't be allowed to hold back the geniuses. Let's never forget we scared him. To Cognitive Applications Group from Elusive Man. Despite a direct order from Miranda Lawson, continue your research into unauthorized neural research. We already have methods that show great potential for mental control over large groups of people. Your particular avenue of inquiry is unnecessary. Effective immediately, your services will no longer be required, and your position within Cerberus is terminated. So they're not even Cerberus anymore. The most powerful computer in existence remains that of the biological brain. Our research will prove out that concept of mental entertainment of subject mind at distance by electromagnetic manipulation. Once entertained is achieved, multiple subjects can be linked together such that their mind will form a network of vast computation capability. Once the dream of a living neural network is achieved, the possibilities are staggering. Evolution has sharpened the mind of each species in unique ways, providing a baseline programming that artificial intelligence from the ground up could never hope to match. For example, Krogan mental abilities are evolved towards war and conquest, or Solarians are adapted to complex scientific considerations. The possibilities are limited only by the species we find. Further, by wielding control over multiple subjects in parallel, we can unleash awesome computing potential unrivaled in the history of technology. Imagine what linking a million Asari minds together could accomplish. Research note: we've located the perfect site for experimentation on live test subjects. Kadar's Badlands offer unsupervised access to unwitting test subjects free from any lawful or ethical constraints. We managed to get ourselves banished to the territory and smuggled our equipment out. We've gathered test subjects from several species in a single location, and we commence Phase 1 testing immediately. Creepy. But cool at the same time. But still creepy.
How do we shut this experiment down, Sam?
I can tune the signal against the scientists as punishment, freeing the people. The victims will likely suffer complications as a result. Or I can alter the nature of the signal to ease the victim's predicament, unlock the system from further changes.
Or I could just walk away and do nothing.
Turn it against the scientists? Walk away, ease victim situation.
Change the signal. Try to make things easier on those people.
You ruined it. Those people are no good to us now.
Glad I could help. Now go back and crawl under the rock you came from.
I wonder if those guys are gonna show up again. Even though those guys are criminals, they don't deserve to suffer. I am curious what would happen if you used it on the scientists, though. Oh well. That's just for someone else to try out.
We're approaching the scavengers that stole the Angaran satellites and destroyed the search vessel.
What are the
Why
odds they'll
do you
surrender
keep bringing
peacefully?
this up?
Less than 1.
Time to play Vault Hunter again.
Okay, Remnant Vault. Let's get this place up and running.
Yep, you guys know the drill.
Well, we turn the power on.
You'll need to locate the console to activate the purification field, Pathfinder. Several interface connections converge here. I will highlight the ones you need.
Okay, we should be able to get to the purification console. I gotta admit, this is kind of exciting.
Is it? I mean, feels a lot like the other ones. I'm more curious than excited. I guess we go this way.
Pathfinder, the way across is console activated.
Remnant. We can lay low or take them on.
Take them on, of course. Ow. Turret over there. Is it dead? Interesting. Not what I meant to do. Look at that sidestepping. Like a champ. Too bad drag got to him.
Looks like there's a trick to this interface. Let's figure it out. They didn't like that.
I think I know what it wants.
Gotta be something we're missing.
Alright. Just look at the symbols. If they would stop fading. Did I mess up? No, I did right. So next one we want is this. Then we want this one. Now we want this one. And the one next to it. And this one.
Nice. What do we get?
A high concentration of data here, Pathfinder. I recommend scanning.
And this thing. Nice.
PB will be glad to know you have found another of these devices.
Hope I'm able to find enough. Sometimes I wonder if I missed some. Let's try messing with this. The heck? That doesn't seem like something I'd want to happen. Wow. Well, I'm glad I got what was ever in there before I messed with that. So how am I supposed to get over here? Is there a door up there I didn't use? Yeah, I didn't go past this turret. Oh, wrong thing.
Heads up!
Uh-oh.
Big guys ahead!
Ow. This sucks. I don't like this position at all. And he destroyed my cover. Wow, this sucks. Fail. Well, at least it starts us off right at the door. So this time we're gonna rush in. Or we could use this for cover.
Heads up! Big guys ahead!
It's probably better cover than what we had. Those shields don't want to go down. Drax down. Dang it, Drac. Wow, he still got me. Okay, we need to run in. It's our only hope.
Nice work.
That was a tough one. Whoa, 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 whoa. Something in the center.
What do we have here?
Oh, Sudoku. It's been a while since I've done this. Sheesh. Can I really solve anything with this amount of information? I guess I can. Yeah, this should be fine. Yep, that should be good.
That did the job. Good going.
Thanks. I don't know what that did other than give me skill points though. Skill points are always nice, I suppose. I think I'd prefer cores though. And that still hasn't solved whatever the heck's going on out here. Still know how to get over there. What do we have here?
Grab it on the way back.
Oh, it's one of those
I will add
things.
this map to your interface, Pathfinder.
Can we get up there? Well, that didn't help. I'm tempted to just jump in and see if I can quickly get to the where I need to go, but that doesn't seem like the right thing to do. They usually don't want you to just power your way through situations. Like, how do I get in there, for example? There's no hints at all. Well, this sucks. I don't think this helps us at all. Maybe if I mess with this some more. I don't see the point in that. Oh, maybe from down here? Nope. I'll just power my way through then. Well, at least it gave me a path for when I run back. So I'll have to remember on our way out to interact with that thing again.
Highlighting interface connections, Pathfinder.
Is there anything we can interact with to make these bubbles not hurt us? something in here. There we go.
Here they come.
A little health would be nice.
Just keep coming!
I don't even know why we're doing this. Maybe we can't use the center one until we do all this. Hello.
Got them all.
Ow. Wonderful.
This console will activate the purification field. You may want to sweep the area.
Before this place tries to kill us, you mean? Okay, get ready to run.
Oh, how nice of it to turn back to hostile. Come on. Made it. Made it again. Grab the loot, because we're greedy. Oh my gosh, it's right there. Jump! Jump! Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Yeah, I don't want to jump towards the pit, even if it takes me a few more seconds. I'm not confident in making that jump. Shut the freaking door, you moron. Whew.
Man, never gets less terrifying. Let's get out of here.
Never. There's a lot of objectives to settle this place. Well, now what? What's left to do here? I don't want codex. I want missions. Speak with Gil. Okay. Wait. Trigger. Check my email. Talk to Sam on the Tempest. Check my email. Sheesh. It's gonna be a lot of emails to read through, I'm guessing. Work with Rays, help Doc Nakamoto. Return Doctor. Return to Drek. Guess we'll do this one. Well, we actually knocked out this planet. Well, so far. I'm sure we'll leave and then it's gonna have like a bunch more quests again. Just like the other planets seem to do. I don't know, Kadar still seems pretty hopeless in my mind. With all these criminals. I know we've settled things with a lot of them, but there's still loads out there. There's a quest over here. Where'd these come from? Well, let's see how shady this guy actually turns out to be.
Good news, Doctor. Got your formula.
You have no idea what this means to me.
One of your old co-workers, Dr. Farrenth, claimed she helped you create Oblivion. That it was always meant to be a drug.
That's a lie. Arena's not even a doctor.
Figured as much. You've only shown yourself to be a decent man.
Thank you, Pathfinder. I won't forget this.
Either you're really good at lying, or
all right. What now?
You're actually
Perhaps
legit.
has another job for you.
Man, how many skill points do I have now? More biotics. Get those shields up. More shields or regen? Let's go with regen. Save up our points for more of that. Oh yeah, this guy.
Found your surveyor. He broke his neck getting barite samples.
Good surveyors are hard to find. Hope you retrieved the samples.
Here you go.
Wonderful. Here are your credits. You earned them.
Well, that was pretty simple. So now who wants to talk? Someone upstairs.
Ryder. Perfect time.
Oh yeah.
You saved me the trouble of looking for you.
Everything alright?
Something wrong? Have there been more murders?
Nothing so morbid. This is actually a personal favor. A business rival, Zia Cordier, lifted cargo I was moving for a client.
You want my help getting it back?
We worked so well together on the Rokar job, I thought you'd be willing.
What did you steal?
No idea. Client paid extra for privacy. Considering my fees, it must be valuable.
You didn't check?
Honor's got a price. And the client paid it.
How'd this rival of yours get hold of your cargo?
Her usual tactics. Got my middleman drunk, then stole his ship.
Sounds like you know from experience.
Please, I keep to a 3-drink maximum when I'm on a job.
We cut the profits, 50-50.
60-40. Final offer.
Deal.
When she stops in Kadara, Zia
What's going
drinks
on
a
with
Krallis
the
song.
music?
We'll start there. See if Umi heard anything that could help us.
This stream's been weird. Lag spikes. This music's getting all like poppy. I don't like it. Hope everything's alright with my PlayStation. I don't think it's the internet connection. Alright. Guess we're doing that quest now.
Okay, that's done. Still need to track down Reyes' cargo, though.
Well, it's not there. Ed Krogan's drunk off his feet. Hey, Drac.
That was the strongest drink
You know, Kadara ain't half bad. Nexus could learn a thing or two.
Why do you drink here instead of Tartarus?
This place has Umi. She gets me. Or at least she keeps pouring.
Who do you think the charlatan could be?
Anyone or no one. A lot of people would rather get behind a story than face reality.
I assume you have opinions about Sloan?
That's putting it lightly. Sloan switched sides, helped the uprising when she was head of Nexus security. I don't like Tan any more than I like her, but loyalty counts.
How does this place stack up to the Krogan colony?
Hard to compare. The colony's ours. It works for Krogan. But these exiles are onto something here if they could just get along.
Don't have too much fun.
It's early.
You look like you're waiting for someone.
That's my line.
Ugh. You want a drink or a room?
Information, actually.
That'll cost you more than a round of drinks.
My friend's good for it.
You still owe me for the last time.
Fine, fine. It was just a joke. I've got a bottle of Elasa I'm willing to part with.
What do you want to know?
Zia Cordier. She been around recently?
You mean your ex? Yeah, she was here.
You never mentioned Zaya was your girlfriend.
She's not. We drink together sometimes. I drink with a lot of people. Anyway, she was here?
Yeah, met with a Solarian. Shifty guy I'd never seen before. Maybe it was the charlatan.
Anything's possible. You overhear their conversation?
They were planning to meet someone at Spirit's Ledge.
Thanks, Umi.
Whatever. You didn't hear it from me.
If you check the meeting spot, I'll follow the collective lead. Doubt Zia was meeting the charlatan, but you never know.
Why am I always stuck with the hard work?
Because I'm the delicate one. Call me when you get to the meeting spot.
Right. You just want to swoop in and save the day like last time. Yep, that's fine. And I'll stick with the same group. Vetra and Drek have been a good heavy-hitting team. You just get right in there, especially Drek. Holy cow, can't believe he ran right up to a turret. Oh, I'm gonna need a break soon, but I want to leave at a good spot. Like maybe after we settle that outpost. We'll see how much further I can get before I need a break. Alright, where are we meeting? Over here. Okay.
Get ready to fight!
I don't want to fight. I just want to get to the meeting point.
Looks like we missed the meeting.
Let's look around. Maybe Zia left something behind.
Sneaky bastards. Look at this, Ryder.
Gotta be a way to get inside. Sam?
The lock is controlled remotely, perhaps by something nearby.
Maybe this will get us inside.
Changing positions.
Where'd it go? Guess I'll have to follow the other end. Of course I have to fight this thing. What? Two of them? Sheesh, they're so annoying. Alright, so it's over there somewhere, over by that rock. Wait. Which is the door and which is the thing that's gonna help us? I'm so confused right now. This looks like a door, but it doesn't really lead to anything. What's this connected to?
Think I found something. Looks like a wire.
Maybe I just needed to scan it. Or not. This is dumb. Oh, there it is. There it is.
Here goes nothing.
Did it do anything?
I guess we have to go back there. Datapad.
Reyes, I found a datapad with what looks like a nav point.
Must be where Zia's hiding the cargo. Probably left that behind for the buyer.
But why make the buyer come here?
Why not just tell the buyer directly?
Frequencies can be hacked. Dead drops are considered safer, especially for a big sale.
Did you find anything on your end?
The Salarian is a fence. No direct connection to the collective. My guess is Zia met him to find potential buyers. Let's follow up on those coordinates. I'll meet you there.
All the way over there. What fun.
The scavengers that stole the Angaran satellites and destroyed the search vessel.
What are the odds they'll surrender peacefully?
Less than 1%.
A shuttle. Zia and her buyer could be inside.
Alright, here we go. Freeze! Oh, too early.
It's empty.
What if this was all just some elaborate trick to get you here?
You mean there was never any cargo?
Bravo. I knew you'd figure it out eventually.
Zia.
You could never resist the big payout.
What can I say? I'm a greedy man.
That's why you don't have any friends. You're selfish.
She has you there.
Ouch.
Dang, Ryder.
You must be losing your touch, Reyes. I remember you being such a smooth talker. Right up until you dumped me.
Don't tell me that's what this is all about.
Of course not. You've been taking all the good jobs in Kadara. It's gotten more than my attention.
So what? The local smuggling union got together and decided to take me down?
Something like that.
Ah, shit.
Move in.
Well, as usual, they never expect my overpowered biotic abilities. Wow.
Pulling out the fancy moves.
Hey, buddy, how's it going? Sorry about your girlfriend. She was actually pretty cute.
I knew I wasn't popular, but I never thought the other smugglers would team up against me. Kind of flattering, actually.
They might try again.
Undoubtedly. But it's harder to kill a man who knows you're gunning for him. Ah, all that effort and no credits to show for it.
Story of my life.
You and me both. I should clean up this mess. Zia was a piece of work, but it feels wrong to leave her out in the open.
Alright, man. I'll leave you to it. What else is there to scan? I hate it when my controller vibrates. And I can't even find what it's trying to tell me to scan. Maybe it's downstairs? Well, it's just research data anyway, probably. Maybe if they didn't make it so annoying to scan, they'd make more of an effort. So are we done? I don't see any other quests. What does our journal say? Return to the Tempest. Ask Outcast Leader about trouble on Kadara. Okay, I guess we'll return to the Tempest.
What's up, Ryder? Why an emergency meeting?
I didn't call it.
I did. Got some disturbing news while we were on Kadara. There's some tension at the Krogan colony on Eladin. It's bad.
Tension among Krogan? You don't say.
I wouldn't waste your time with this if it wasn't important. We need to go.
I agree. Nakmor Morta made herself overlord of the colony. It's weird.
No. Our priority is the Archon. We have to remain focused on his next move.
Jall's right.
I know dealing with so many unknowns is frustrating, but we need to hear each other out.
Well, as long as we're pitching stuff, I overheard outlaws on Kadara talking about activity in the Ramov system.
No, that's the system where the Turian Golden World was supposed to be.
Remav? There aren't any viable planets there. Only an asteroid field with mining ventures run by criminals.
I hear Eladin's pretty rough too. Roving scavengers with nothing to lose.
Crap. No one fights harder than people with nothing to lose.
But now that we have the transponder, we're so close to finding the location of Archon's ship.
Our goal is to create our home here. You never know how something might fit in. Anyway, get Callow the nav points for both Eladin and that potential Turian Golden World. We want all our options ready to go. Hey, I didn't say dismissed or meeting adjourned or anything. Meeting adjourned.
There.
As you were.
Now you guys can go. I'm in charge. You guys listen to me. Well, we probably have like a million things to do on the ship, especially with the emails, so I think I'm gonna take my break here. And then we can pick up by touching base with everyone. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. I may be back in a few minutes. I don't know. We'll see how I'm feeling. I just need to take care of some things. So see you guys next time.